Workaholic. The match will now commence. Sanders whistle to begin this match, which has been played in honor of distinguished Senator Lauren and Deputy Games Master General. The first opportunity, can it be a goal? Captain Brown, Watari Allah couldn't really place the ball rightly. 60 because His Excellency Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo, fleshier. They look stronger too, but I wouldn't know if they're actually stronger than these girls who train. These are mostly, if they see any threats, the senior team players will be introduced to do the damage. But for now, it is mostly the junior ones. Another opportunity for this. This time, they win a corner kick. A short corner just taken. A long one to the near side. Beautiful exchange of passes. Can he get to that? He tries a beautiful pull out, but the goalkeeper was right there. And problems. Hold to it. The far side winning their title. But today we are here to honor Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo, PhD, our departed Deputy Governor, who regularly interacted with him, who regularly ensured that they win all their matches. A throw-in to the selected All-Stars. Another selected All-Stars, a throw-in. A throw-in to Bayelsa Queens. And I'm sure Bayelsa Queens might be doing the same, depending on the level of threat they get from the selected All-Stars there, and really had no issues holding on to that. A wasted ball allowed to roll into the All-Stars. It is given away again almost immediately. There's a struggle there for possession. It became a lemon. To the far side. A long one towards Captain Brian. Wotare Allah. One-time LGA chairman. Captain for the side. Makes another clip. Doyeturi, Governor of Bayelsa, sit and against Master General. As you can see, the football field is wearing a new look. This field is wearing a new look, and it's got to see the magnanimity of His Excellency the Governor. Let us please put hands together for His Excellency the Governor for the beautiful pitch on which the two teams are playing this afternoon. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for all the encouragement you have given to sports. Your dreams in sports were all of the times well interpreted and transmitted by our departed Deputy Governor. who made sure everything that has to do with sports never had any hiccups. That's captain for the Queens, along. Your Excellency, somebody said that you're picking no. This one not the score, don't score. Uh-huh. All right, that player is up. No serious injuries. And it's off the selected All Stars. They're advancing once again. And again, it has been intercepted. We've seen the All Stars. Once again, I like to appeal that we should leave the tracks. At halftime, we are going to be watching the relay events. At halftime, we'll watch the relay, so people who are on the track should please leave.
Okay, it's a complex venue of the, shall I say, novelty game in honor of His Excellency. A goal bound move. Oh, wow. Oh, that's saved by the Bayelsa Queens goalkeeper. Maybe because of his advance in age, he's unable to convert that goal very clearly. Well, I was just saying, this match signaled the commencement. Deputy Governor, Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo, who of course supervises before he left this world, the Minister of Sport Development, games to actually honor him. And here we are, the new look, brand new turf in the South Cicester Sport Complex. And we have the governor who is here physically to follow the proceedings there. You can see the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Right Honorable Abraham Ingobere. And of course, yes, to honor a good man, a man himself who loves sport, who supervises sports, and to ensure that Bayelsa continues to shine. So it's done a very great work. If this match has not taken place today or other activities, we also have relay, we also have wrestling. If it has not taken place today, that means we have that Tonya with me here to take further proceeding from this commentary box. Alambo.
Chance for Bayelsa Queens, but the referee Gwegwe has signaled for offside position of play. It's still a goalless situation here at the Samson Siasia Sports Complex between the selected All-Stars and the Bayelsa Queens. The departed Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo. I must say, both teams have put up flashes of brilliance, beginning to gain momentum into this encounter after a sluggish start. Perhaps understudying their more illustrious All-Stars team, a high one there, but it's intercepted. And this is All-Stars, but referee says free kick, advantage Bayelsa Queens, who are dressed in all lemon jersey. They will launch an attack now. A quick interchange there on the right flank. What does she do? Lifts it up, but the defender intercepts it. A quick clearance, but back to Bayelsa Queens. The defender tries to find the winger, but will she pass? She shoots, but the goalkeeper fumbles that one, but recovers quickly to have a grip on that ball. So it's still a goalless situation, while Bayelsa Queens exuding youthful exuberance so far. A scoreless situation. It's a bright goalkeeper. The goalkeeper gives to his defender, and that's a defensive midfielder. He tries to locate if an attacker is onside. He runs with the ball. Will he pass it or will he keep running? Well, he passes it on the, he gets the ball across and a quick interchange. A 1-2 there, trying to probe into the vital area. And yet, but that ball has been cleared. But a quick interchange there. You can see them moving like Amazons as they are, trying to dribble, but a sparse crowd there, of course, led by none other than the Executive Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Doye Diri, leading a cast of other government officials of the Bayelsa State government to watch this ceremonial game. Sit down, trying to get his captain. The captain gets the ball.
In Bayelsa, following the death of the deputy governor, one is football. It brings a lot of smiles and cheers. So I think we're all square, and the ladies are really showing why they are professionals, holding the selected All-Stars team, keeping them, sizing them up for numbers. So we'll see how it goes for this game. But from what I can see here, I think it might just end goalless situation.
It's still a ding-dong affair. Bayelsa Queens holding their own against a very, very experienced All-Stars team. Well, in their heydays, these guys really held the sway and proved their mettle both in the Nigerian League and in the Nigerian national team. Here they are trying to bring that experience to bear. Solid Bayelsa Queens side. A quick one. Bayelsa Queens, they try to assert their authority right now. A floater down there, but the ball is cleared. And it will be one and fouls the Bayelsa Queens player in the process. It will be free kick advantage Bayelsa Queens. Trying to cheer the teams in this encounter. Free kick advantage Bayelsa Queens. Are we going to see corner kick for Bayelsa Queens? Of course, you know they are the champions of the Nigerian Women Football League. Floater. The goalkeeper misses it. A chance. With a shoot. It's a chance. Oh no, the ball. He shoots again. But is defended. And another trial. A clear one. No, that side netting.
Of the net, but I think a very interesting time for the first time Bayelsa Queens took the ball to the side of the All-Star members, and that's what we saw. It's a very huge scare, and the Bayelsa Queens might just be on their way of getting and so far so good in the last 5 minutes. I think the Bayelsa Queens team have had the better of the ball, that are still in charge, though in their own half, taking the game to the All-Stars team. And although they will have it back, Abuja Daddy with the ball right now, he's lost it. And the midfield of Bayelsa Queens is really commanding performance here. Holding on to the ball, doing the tiki-taka. Back now to the right back, who just came in and she's been doing so well. And what does he do? She's trying to link up to her teammates, but it's been recovered. Robinson doing the damage there for the side. Robinson still with the ball. He has given it to the left full-back player. And what does he do? A long one to the left down side of the field. Okay, and nothing much to do with it. No danger created. No, and that is the final whistle. As it stands, goalless situation between the All-Star selected side and Bayelsa Queens. Alambo.
Oh, what a brilliant first half we've experienced. Though it's still a goalless situation between Bayelsa Queens and the selected All-Stars team. But I must tell you, the fans here have been thrilled to wonderful football artistry by both teams. It's been really splendid display of skills and experience, of youth and experience. What a beautiful game, though we are yet to see any goal so far. Bayelsa Queens have acquitted themselves very admirably, while the All-Stars have also shown that they have it in them, despite the fact that age may be. Current situation here at halftime, Bayelsa Queens 0 and the All-Stars team 0.
Well, of the departed Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo, PhD. Well, just like I said earlier on, though it is solemn the death of the Deputy Governor, but these activities in honor of his burial, beginning with the sporting activities. And we are here at the main bowl of the Samson. You can even call it a ceremonial match, as it were. We've witnessed the first game between selected All-Star side against Bayelsa Queens. It ended all square, a barren draw. Bayelsa Queens, and about 2 shots on target for the All-Star side. But talking about in terms of ball possession, we can say they all do better than the male team, despite the fact that some of them are retired footballers and some play good football, active football in their heydays until age caught up with them. And so, of course, they have to in Bayelsa. For the past 6 years, Bayelsa has become a state to reckon with when you talk about sports, because when you come in football, we've been
Bout. So
when you come in football, we've been
bout. So it's an action-packed CSR sports complex in honor of the late Yellow. Team Yellow is still trying to finish up after Team Blue has finished ahead of Team. Yes, an exhibition relay that took place, and now we'll see the professionals take to the tracks to burn the tracks, and yet they've started. 4 of them, Team Green, Orange, and Blue. For now, it is Green taking the lead, but that red sprinter is sprinting like a gazelle, sprinting very fast, playing catch up. Green is still leading, and it is White in second position. White now but Blue, Yellow, Silver, Blue, Bronze, while Orange finished 4th. What an exciting relay, I must say. The Team Green established their lead from Team White and Team Yellow. Team Yellow. Well, the tug of war requires a lot of strength and stamina and skill.
especially for the veteran category, where we saw, elderly ones, men and women, trying to exchange batons and, of course, hit the tracks. But it was interesting this year. But before that, we will, of course, be witnessing the Niger Delta Festival, which will be happening live in Benin City, Edo State, next month. Well, interesting one. And now we're to be a case of familiar faces. And we will definitely know that the team with the strongest set of women will surely win this tug of war. But from what we can see, side outweighs the other. I think it's a balanced selection, and definitely it will now boils down to strength. And the team set of women with that as well, all put together to honor the departed. So the late Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo. Well, officials are still trying to put the knots together. They get themselves ready for the tug of war, but the ladies, I can see they're all prepared. As a matter of fact, they're looking ready and can't wait to hold onto the rope. And so the officials are done now. I think in the next few seconds, we'll be witnessing and the sports council. So I'm sure they know themselves very well, and they must have put themselves in the proper shape. The whistle is being blown now, asking them to get ready. Coach Terry Moore, well notable coach in Athletics Association, Bayelsa State, and that goes the whistle.
It's 1-0.
But going by the selection, it was not as if the fat ones are one-sided and the slim ones are the other side. I think it was a balanced selection, so it boils down to strength among the women.
I think they were not really prepared. Before they knew it, they had. But we still have 2 other contests to go. So will yellow bounce back? This time they've been assisted by a male. The contest will be over. But if they're able to get one back, it will be 1-1, and then they go for the third and final bout. So it's an exciting contest. I have watched. It's really, really exciting. So we are happy we are seeing this here in Yenegua at the Samson Siasia Sports Complex. So for now, I have about eight members, whereas the yellow have 7. It is now a balanced contest. Will it be whites winning?
And just
Will it be whites winning?
And just like you said, Alambo, if at the second one, like you said, Alambo, if at the second one was even worse, under 10 seconds. The first one was even worse, under 10 seconds. The first one took 20 seconds, but the first one under took 20 seconds, but the first one under 10 seconds, and they've lost it. So maybe
top. So it's victory for Team White against Team Yellow. It's for Team White against Team Yellow. It was a 2-0 spanking, and Team White have run out victorious in this contest. And one half, this time, a new set of All-Stars will be taking the other team of Bayelsa Queens. You remember the first half taking over control. This time around, we might just control. This time around, we might just see, maybe, who knows, a goal in this contest.
Well, definitely a goal is coming, but the question is, where will it come from? But if you look at the side of the All-Stars selected, I think this one is more beefed up than the one we saw in the first half, because we can see the previous former chairman of Bayelsa United and Bayelsa Queens, Ebiki Timitimi is there. We can see the current chairman, also current chairman of Bayelsa Queens, current chairman of Bayelsa Queens, current chairman of Bayelsa United. School matters representing Bayelsa Central Senatorial District, former Senatorial District, former Commissioner of Power, talking about Honorable Ebite, Commissioner of Power, talking about Honorable Ebite Toyon. He's the captain of the side of the All-Stars selected. I think this side is more beefed up, and
yes, it's kickoff, and Ebite Toyon takes that kickoff. Tarilaye Wankwe getting the ball. Interchange of passes. A high one there. And still Tarilaye Wankwe, and this time to Ebiki Timi. You can see that he's a bit rusty. Contest now. And they will try to launch an offensive now. And he take the ball to the midfield and back to the defense line, trying to get back to the defensive midfield. It is Bayelsa Queens showing teamwork. There, a good pass, but that ball is intercepted Bayelsa team team All-Stars selected have now taken advantage. John Angase to a Biki Timitimi, and Queens players trying to probe a quick pass there. They take control, and the referee signals a free kick advantage Bayelsa. On black shorts, while the All-Stars selected are on green on black shorts. It is goalkeeper trying to be cheap. Does it very easy. It was such a confident display there by the goalkeeper. And again, she tries to get out by the goalkeeper. And again, she tries to get that one. And it is throw-in for the All-Stars. They beat Tonyo. He tries to get it, but the girls say no. And he tries to get that ball on the right flank. A quick interchange of passes. A good dribbling skill there, but it's gone in for a throw-in advantage Bayelsa Queens. It's still a barren situation, 0-0 here between Bayelsa Queens and a team of all selected All-Stars in this commemorative match in honor of the late Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, talking about Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo. And it will be throwing for Bayelsa Queens. The ball rolled into touch. I must say, by no means solemn, it is electric, and fans are being thrilled to very good and sumptuous football and other sporting activities. It is by John Angase. I must tell you, it's a defensive midfield marshal, and that ball rolled into touch for throwing advantage Bayelsa Queens. Patrick.
Well, I think I'm beginning to see a different ball game here. 3 minutes to even be even more solid than the first team we saw. Well, having a closer look, I can see the captain, Blessing Ilidebe. Of course, you remember that last year she was invited to the Super Falcons team, and she's playing professional football. They are currently on break, and that's why she's back here. And of course, other players I can now spot from a closer view. So no wonder this side is more solid. You can see that they're even holding the captain, Blessing. You know, Captain Blessing is a lady who does not allow a ball to drop in the 3-yard box. She will definitely clear it off, whether corner or whatever, but she's a... Yes, it's going to be a corner. A Biki Timmy to take it, and she takes a long one inside. Of course, the special advisor nodded it, but it didn't go anywhere. The defenders were there to stop the ball. Otherwise, perhaps we would have witnessed the first goal of the game. Barrister to nod, but he left it, and computers with the ball now. What does he do with it? And it's been snatched away from him. The player holds the ball in confidence. Very energetic performance there from the right full back. Got Joy Jerry with the ball now. A tiki-taka by Bayelsa Queens players. Those still in their own half. Still trying to measure their opponents, knowing fully well that they must be careful because they are playing against a Trivela pass. And they are still moving, heading towards the danger area now. But I think a quick one. Joy Jerry with the ball. What does he do? Okay, an offside. It's an offside call. Free kick in favor of selected All-Stars. Well, Alambo.
More exciting, more thrilling. You can see a lot of fireworks here. And it is not surprising why Bayelsa Queens are multiple-time champions. You can see they are holding their own against the male side A very solid turns again into the box. Will he get it right? Oh, you can see the skill is there, but perhaps the energy may not be as top-notch. It's a chance for All Stars. He clears the goal. No, goalkeeper saves it. A header again. Another shot again, but it's sky wide. That shot went into the heaven job, and even the midfield, they've really held their own, playing with so much confidence. I must say, holding the ball, putting the ball on the ground, and trying to distribute amongst teammates. They selected All Stars, who are also trying to make another change in this contest. And it is immediate past chairman of Bayelsa United, Ebiki Timmy. This time advantage Bayelsa Queens. Bayelsa Queens will try to launch an offensive, and they do it quickly, but they lose possession to the All-Stars teams, the left winger, and the left winger. Will he cut it well? No. It's aborted again. It is Bayelsa Queens now trying to... I must say, despite the fact that there is no goal, it's been really, really worth the while watching this encounter. It is the All-Stars team, and it's still another team.
The player needs to take it easy. His leg went too high to hit the face of the Bayelsa Queens player. And that's a yellow card issued by center referee. His marker takes it into the 18-yard box. He's still moving. He passes the ball, but then there was no proper connection. Joy Jerry with the ball. Passes to his marker. A marker no way. A beautiful play there from Egberi boy. And he takes it to the 18-yard box, but there's nobody there. And of course, the save falls in the 18-yard box. No. Ebite Tonyo, former commissioner for power, now special advisor, political matter. What does he do with the ball now? Takes it inside the 18-yard box, but defender Blessing is there. And it's going to be a goal kick. A goal kick in favor of the All-Stars. He's been on holidays, having a lot of time for himself. No threat so far so good since this game started. And to their opponents. Bayelsa Queens still with the ball. Fine play by Joy Jerry to the midfielder. She's been doing so well. And it's a free kick in favor of Bayelsa Queens, just in front of the 10-yard box. I think the All-Stars team will be making a triple change. I guess they are ready to win this particular game. When the team is desperate to win. And it's the free kick has been taken, a long one. Then the defender fumbled. And they're trying to hold on to the ball. And what does he do? A long shot. But it's not strong at all. Not tough to threaten the defenders or even the goalkeeper. For Bayelsa Queens again. And the All-Stars will be making the changes. Bayelsa Queens is yet to make a change in this game. But All-Stars changing 4. They've made the previous change where the former chairman of Bayelsa Queens came out. And now they also made way for his teammates in this particular game. And it's surprising that all the chairmen are coming out.
It's a matter of stamina. They are tired. You know, they don't do it every day. And then age is telling us to inject blood into the team. As you can see, a triple change, as you have said. It is free kick advantage. Will try to see what they can make out of this, to see if they can get their first shot on goal. It's a shot, but to the All-Stars goalkeeper in any form. It will be another change for the All-Stars team. For now, selected All-Stars goalkeeper. I guess that one to his defender. Back to the goalkeeper. And they launch is that one trying to locate his attacker. And they will try to launch an offensive now. A quick pass. Good pass. Done a very good job there by trying to safeguard that ball. And it is the Bayelsa Queens. They've lost possession now to the All-Stars team. The All-Stars Bayelsa Queens. Referee Gwegwe, Bayelsa Queens. Referee Gwegwe has signaled for a spot kick advantage Bayelsa Queens. Done well to contain this All-Stars team in this contest. A high one floated into the box. And it's still Bayelsa Queens. A shot there. It is a goal! Queens player struck that ball into the net, but the referee said it is offside. Well,
done offside, and the signals that definitely another goal will be coming in the shortest time.
It is a situation of what a man can do, a woman can do better. Here. For now, play is suspended. Video assistant referee is being consulted to check that strike by Bayelsa Queens, whether it was really offside or a goal. Offside. After constant referee, the verdict of the center referee is still offside. So no goal for Bayelsa Queens. It's still a goalless situation here. That was a scare for the All-Stars.
You know, everyone expected that since it's a novelty match, most of the rules should lie low a little bit, especially when it's a case of women playing against men. So the rules should be relaxed, and that's the sentiment some persons were trying to share. But then it's a competition. Or
relax any rule, Patrick. You are expected to do what is right and apply the rule. And I think that is what the referee tried to do. It was there because it would have been injustice if an offside goal is awarded. Yes. So I know the referee going right here in this ceremonial contest, and it is Bayelsa Queens. They will try to push further again, but All Stars have gained control of that ball. The passes between the goalkeeper and the defenders, and the All Stars team try to press. The goalkeeper is with the ball. She tries to get it to a defensive midfielder who gets it. Tries to get turn and turn. He gets that one off and he passes it. They seem to be in control of the midfield. He tries, but that pass has been aborted. It is Bayelsa Queens now. A quick pass there, but John Angase, ever formidable, also tries to abort that. All-Stars team who are trying to launch from the flank back to the midfield. They lose possession to Bayelsa Queens, and it will be a throw-in for Bayelsa Queens. That's a good footwork, but they lose possession in the process. He will try to place that one high, but the goalkeeper is standing there. to our players, and they try to hasten up this time around. They lose possession, regain possession. A quick one to the left flank. No one is there. It is still Bayelsa Queens. This time they are trying to make more forays into the box of a free kick for the All-Stars team. Patrick.
Yeah, I think I'm impressed with this second. Believe themselves more. They made it from the beginning. I think a decision not to concede, or rather to score, even though if they concede. So far, there's been a goalless situation, and I guess it's going to be a drop in into the 18-yard box, and that's what it is. But then nobody to go for that ball. Barrister Ken, who ought to have gone, fell down. Goal for the All-Star selected side. No goal for Bayelsa Queens. It's been quickly taken, but the referee is calling back. I think it was a rolling ball. Substitute Alliance stepped in and cleared it away for safety. Indeed, was there to match him all the way to the 18-yard box. And that is the final whistle. Goalless draw the first game, goalless draw in the second game. Indeed.
Football by Bayelsa Queens against the All-Stars. So attention now shifts to the wrestling mats for the last of the sporting activities. If you go to all the communities, it is wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. So we are eager to see what the wrestlers.
We said that is just one of the best sports in Bayelsa. All communities do it for fun. They do it almost in all their festivals and do it every day. The best of wrestlers that have been winning medals across the country and beyond. And so definitely they'll be coming here to showcase themselves once again for the National Sports Festival. But beyond that, we know that there are also some competitions that will be coming up, like the State Classics, which also is slated for next of the departed Deputy Governor. But then it's still our main wrestlers that will be taken to the mat at the future competitions coming up. But so far so good. It's been a fun affair right here in the city of Renegua, the main sports complex, as we witness all these sporting activities in honor of the departed Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo, PhD.
Robert Ayala Noah also. Hello. And that's what again. And that way. Lana. How many bouts are we watching? Head coach wrestling, Aria. They are going to start with two physically challenged wrestlers. Two physically challenged wrestlers will start it. Today, Laredo, two physically challenged wrestlers. Leave it for me. Don't question how we leave it for them. It don't happen. Laredo. Making a kid.
I will call Leave On For Me, talking about both. That's the end of the bout. We'll call for the next one. Very interesting. Seeing men with disabilities still. And that's a point to him already. Well, his opponent on blue pants was vigilant enough or two just to showcase the titles of our wrestlers. One of our favorite sports that recently won an award as the best coach, courtesy of the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria. She's of course taking the wrestlers. And quickly, they're out again, wrestle and show their might. And she goes for her legs. Will she be able to grab her and roll her over to win this bout? Her opponent standing already. Her opponent has gone behind her. That's a point already. Looking forward to clip her and roll her over. But she's still vigilant and she has gone back again. Another interesting fight. The first one for the female, and that's it. I think it's all square because no one could get the points. I think it's going to be another round. A bigger weight class than the other. Well, and it's a mismatch already. It's a mismatch, and this is killing. It gets a point, and that's it. It's just to spice up. It's to spice up the event. A mismatch. He muscled his way all through. And I guess this won't be the last fight. We're seeing two young wrestlers, almost of the same class. Wow, what a smart move. That's a smart move there. And he's trying to draw him down by all means. But he was vigilant. That's it. The rest. Okay, the referee said they should continue. He has lifted him up. This is certainly a point. And that is it. That is it. Twisted himself in the air and landed safely. Indeed, these are very experienced wrestlers, even though they are young wrestlers. No way! The heart is not touching the ground. And that's the whistle. The heart is not touching the ground. And that's the whistle. Wow, very interesting. Interesting fight. Very, very interesting fight. Skillful, energetic. And we enjoyed it. We enjoyed that last fight. There's one female bout so far. And where are the females? We're hoping to see more of them. We've just seen only one. And I think really this is for fun. And all these activities we are saying is in honor of the departed Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo. And so, a female African champion against a male wrestler. What happens? Wow, she's strong. A male counterpart. And of course, in sports, it's all gentlemen affair. And the fight continues. Even the male is not finding it easy. The man is not finding it easy at all. The man up! Will she do that? Oh no! She's going to lift him up and press him down. The first outright victory we've seen. The very first winner in this fight so far. A woman, the African. What a bout! What a wrestling fight! Bayelsa is happy. Wow! No one saw. This is the second one. Of course, a woman against a man again. The second one in the series. And this time around, the man is trying to make amends for his colleague. And he's already grabbing. You cannot disgrace your colleague here. And what is he doing? He almost missed his way. As she has gone behind the man already, trying to lift him up. Will that happen in our own? I think he's trying to. All right, the fight continues. I guess this should be about the last one. I think, and so far, so good. They're holding themselves. And so he's lifted him up from the floor. Whoa! These wrestlers are indeed skillful and energetic. And he's spilled him again. He's gone behind him and lifted him up. Would he roll him on the floor? Okay, he's smart enough. Wedging himself. The wrestler is having a skillful way of holding himself, shooting himself not to be thrown, and now it's his turn. Would he clip him? And that's the end of the fight. All right, I think male, a young woman, and an old man. What is this? Another mismatch. And the fight is on. Very slender, but she's energetic though. And I guess she wants long. And she's not allowing herself to be cheap. She's ready to fight all the way. But the lady is holding him strong and is trying to push him down. And she did. She's gone behind him already. And he lifted him. What is going on here? Another female. What is going on in Bayelsa? Women and now women. This is not fair. Two fights between a woman and a man, and in both cases, the women won. And of course, His Excellency is taking his leave already, alongside other dignitaries for now.
No problem. Speaker, they go now. Okay, then they interview and there. Amuna. Good day, sir. Please, can we talk to you on camera? Okay. Okay, good evening, sir. Sir, can you hear me now? Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, we just witnessed a sporting activity in honor of our late Deputy Governor. Sir, before you say anything about the sporting activity, can you please introduce yourself to us?
Okay, my name is
So, you just witnessed a sporting activity from football, female and male, to athletics and wrestling, tug of war, in honor of our late Deputy Governor, the program which features today. What can you say about our late Deputy Governor and this activity?
Thank you. It's a befitting tribute, most befitting tribute to the demise Deputy Governor. Because he was a very agile sportsman. You know how much and the extent to which he took sports in this state. Under his leadership, the Ministry of Sports earned so many accolades, earned so many trophies for the state. He himself was an active sportsman, an active, avid footballer. And that was why he could travel to anywhere there was a football match within the African continent to watch football. We missed him. And if we were to pay tribute to somebody who loves an art, this is the most befitting way of celebrating the life and times on screen. When he was attired in the traditional wrestling and was dancing on stage. So the wrestling was a most befitting tribute to his memory because he was himself a footballer. I thank the Governor, His Excellency, Senator Doyejiri, to have put his Senator Lawrence Ewhrudjakpo, our ex-wife Deputy Governor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening. Can you please introduce yourself? Answer me. Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening. Can you please introduce yourself?
I am Chief Assigned to be procuring, and what I am Chief Assigned to be procuring, and what I want to say, may Lord Almighty allow this kind of something to happen. May Lord Almighty allow this kind of something to happen in Bayelsa State. And we have experienced it serving the because we need peace in Bayelsa State. Thank you, and God bless us. Peace in Bayelsa State. Thank you, and God bless us.